Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing my JCat Beauty roundup video. Basically what this is, if you haven't watched one of my roundups, is I take all of the makeup that I own from a certain brand. For example, I've done LA Colors, I've done Ebin New York, and I've also done Beauty Creations. So if those interest you, I actually have a playlist which is always linked down below. But that's basically what we're doing today. So today's brand is JCat Beauty. If you guys haven't been on their website, they have a lot of very nice items and a lot of their products are really good. I did use them on the face today, so I did shoot a couple clips that are going to be inserted in between all over the video when we're talking about each item, so you guys can see them in action. And if that interests you, just keep on watching. And if you like drugstore makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video if you like it. Now we do have quite a bit of stuff. It's not like a whole lot, like my LA Colors video was really long because I own a lot of that. But JCat Beauty, I have a couple items. Some of them are newer to me. I had purchased them a while back. I think I mentioned them in a drugstore haul, I don't remember. But a lot of these I've had for quite a while and they've been favorites for a long time. Also been featured in many favorite videos and stuff. So let's just get right into it. First, we're gonna start off with primer, and this is their face primer. It's also mattifying. As you guys know, I have oily skin, so you know I had to try this and see how it is. I love this type of packaging just for my primers. I don't know, I like that they all kind of look the same. This does retail for $6.99, and I do have a clip using this product, and I did try to compare it to, I put it like on one side and then try to show you guys the difference. It does smooth out your skin. That's what I noticed. I really enjoy that about this product. It doesn't smell like anything. There's no fragrance, which is also a plus for people that are sensitive to smells. It's a nice product. Definitely recommend if you guys have oily skin, if you want to try it. It is kind of silicone-y, so if that's not like your thing, then I don't know if you're gonna enjoy this. But for me, I don't really care. Like, as long as it mattifies my skin and it keeps me matte throughout the day, I don't really care what kind of formula it is or whatever, as long as it works. Really inexpensive and it works really well. $6.99. I feel like you get bang for your buck, and this is quite a bit of product. Really nice face primer if you've been looking for one and you want to try one. You've been thinking about trying JCat Beauty or whatever. This is a really nice primer. And the next item on the list is their concealer, and this is their Staysurance Water Sealed Zero Smudge Concealer. And that is how that looks. Really nice. The packaging is kind of reminiscent of that of Tarte Shape Tape. It's really nice. It comes with a big doe foot, which I enjoy, and really nice. And then as you can see, it's like flat as well. It's a nice product. I use the shade Soft Tan and I feel like it works for me, and let me give it a swatch just in case you wanna see how that looks, because I know a lot of times when you're ordering online especially, you never know what you're gonna get. So that is the shade Soft Tan, and that's how it looks in the tube. Really nice product, really light. Like, I feel like it's rather hydrating. It doesn't feel super heavy on the under eyes. I did have to build it up. I built it up twice. I have a little bit of darkness. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. So, you know, I had to build it up a bit. I also used a color corrector. As you guys know, I always use the LA Colors one in peach. And really nice. And my under eyes look really nice. And I'll show you guys the clip. It blended out really easily. I love using this product. Now, I don't love it as much as my L'Oreal concealer, but it's a really nice product. This one's also been featured in a couple favorite videos because it's nice. It doesn't feel heavy on the under eyes. It's not super drying. It looks really nice, and I love how my makeup looks every time I use this. So I definitely recommend if you've been wanting to try a new concealer, you've had your eye on this or whatever, I feel like this is a really good concealer. A lot of their items are really good. JCat Beauty, for me, I feel like it's a very underrated brand. Just like LA Colors, just like Beauty Creations was very underrated, and now I feel like they're kind of being talked about a little more. They're bringing out a lot of more products. So yeah, if you've been wanting to try out JCat Beauty, they're really affordable, and you can find these like at the Q Bargain or like those little stores and stuff. This is a nice brand, so definitely check out their concealer. It's really good, and I believe they also have a hydrating version. Next, we're going to talk about the highlighter that I have on the face. This is their You Glow Girl Baked Highlight, and this is in the shade Twilight. So this is a really gorgeous highlight. It is like a rose gold kind of tone. It's just really pretty, and let me give it a swatch for you guys. I did also swatch it in those little mini videos that I'm gonna show you guys, but so beautiful, isn't it? It is like rose gold. It's gorgeous. I have it on the inner corner as well as on the face. I feel like it adds a really beautiful glow on the skin. It doesn't look dry and it doesn't look like it's just sitting on the face. It blends in rather nicely and it's just really pretty. The formulation is just everything. Look at that, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. So I definitely recommend you guys check out at least one shade from their line. They have a bunch of shades and a bunch of different like imprints and stuff. I'm sure you've seen them. This was really popular back in the day. I remember a lot of people used to rave about these, which is why I wanted to pick one up. So yeah, Twilight, gorgeous shade. It is like more rose gold, which I feel like works for my skin tone. But if you have a lighter skin tone or darker, they have various tones in their collection. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. Now the packaging needs some work because, you know, it did pop off or whatever. It's not that cute, but I love that you can see through the packaging, so I already know what I'm looking for. And I think it works well when you're in store. That way you can really clearly see the color of the highlighter and the reflect when you move it around. I feel like it's just really nice. This retails for $8.99 on their website. So next we're going to talk about their Dia y Noche palette. This is actually, well, it's not new to me. I've used it like twice. Okay, so today was the second time that I use this. I use this in a palette bingo, which is going to be down below if you want to watch. Till this day, like that went up a couple months ago, I think. I'm still getting comments on that video. A lot of people are excited about this palette, I guess because it's colorful, it looks really nice. I know I was excited when I saw it on their website, so I needed to pick it up because, you know, I don't have a lot of colorful kind of rainbow palettes. That's how the Dia y Noche palette looks. Looked up some reviews on it before purchasing it. I suggest you guys do this whenever you want to purchase a palette. Look up some reviews and see like what people are thinking, how the pigmentation is and stuff. I believe I swatched this on my Instagram a while back, so I'll have the swatches on the screen if I find them. But this is a really gorgeous palette. The color story is just so beautiful and it's really inexpensive. It retails for $7.99. So I did have a video going. I wasn't gonna film the eyeshadow portion, but then once I started using the purples in here, I kind of felt like I needed to show you guys what the progression with this palette was. So first of all, I used a couple of the shades in here. That is a close-up of those. Really beautiful shades. As you can see, you get a couple shimmers, and we did use like this gold one and this one. We did use some of the purples. So I did start off with the orange right here, and it was really nice. It built up really nicely on the lid, and then I went into the purple matte shade, and that's where it kind of went downhill. I felt like I really had to pack it on and keep going. It definitely depends on the type of brush that you use as well. I was using a fluffy brush and it just kept like disappearing. So I went in with smaller type brush and it was packing on a little better. I felt like you did have to really build it up to get the purple to come out onto the eye. Now the shimmers were really gorgeous. I do have the gold shimmer as well as that orange that's right next to it. On the lid, I feel like they worked really nice. I just used my finger and yeah. And then I also went in with one of their chrome eyeshadows that we're going to talk about in a little bit over that gold. So that is what's going on the eyes. I really did have to trust the process. I was really close to just wiping everything away. I wasn't really sure about the colors that I chose. Like I said, it did take a while to build up. I'm not the biggest fan of this palette. I have to go back and rewatch my palette bingo. I don't remember how that look came out. I remember thinking this palette was okay. I feel like this is a nice palette. It's just not the best formula ever. I just don't want you to think that that's what you're getting with this palette. But as long as you like build it up, you keep it going. I mean, I created a really nice look with this palette. So I would say don't get discouraged by the first like time that you put it in your eye. I tend to do that. Or sometimes when it's not looking good right away, I kind of try to give up and not like a product, but I kept going and I feel like the look looks really nice. So if you've been looking for a colorful palette and it calls out to you and you want to try it, give it a try. It's really nice, but it's not like the best thing in the whole wide world, you know, but you know, it's okay, and the price is really affordable. So if you want to try it out, it's okay, it's nice, and I'm glad that I have it and I got to try it. We're going to talk about their Chrome Eye Mousse shadows. I have spoken about these and I've also mentioned these in some favorite videos and some 10-second review videos. I've talked about these quite a bit already on my channel. This is the JCat Beauty Press Metal Eye Mousse. This one here is in Champagne Whiz, and they have so many shades of these on their website. I actually did hit pan on this shade here, And since this is my favorite one, I didn't want to use this one today. The one that I reach for less is the Chrome Galaxy one, which is more orange. And that is that shade there. It's a really gorgeous shade. And that's actually the one that I have right there, like right in the beginning of the eye. That's how those look. These are really gorgeous. Let me give them a swatch for you. So that is Champagne Whiz, and then that is Chrome Galaxy. These shades are beautiful. They definitely do stand out, and they make the eyeshadow just look sparkly and nice. It catches the light really gorgeously, and these are just really pretty. Now, I have mentioned before that you do need to put a base underneath, which is why I put that gold underneath this shade here, because it does tend to like go into the crevices of the eye because it is a mousse shadow. But as long as you have a base underneath, I feel like these work really well, and they just make a look nice. It makes it look like you put a lot of effort into it. So definitely recommend you check these out. I've been wanting to pick up a couple more. They have so many shades to choose from. It's crazy. And these do retail for $5.99 each. Really gorgeous. I always recommend these. These are really nice. Again, put a base underneath, girl, because I've had days where I don't put a base underneath, and by the end of the day it looks horrible. But as long as there is a base, it's gonna look good. Yeah. As you can see, it just adds like a really nice shimmer on the lid. It's just a nice kind of subtle moment. It's nice. So now we're gonna talk about their glitters, and I actually have one of them going on top of that purple liner. I kind of just threw it on there messily. I don't know what to do with it because I didn't want to throw it on top since I didn't cut the crease. So it was gonna look kind of messy. So I just threw it on over the liner. Since it's a purple liner, I felt like it went well. This is our Rockin' the Night Sparkling Powder, and they come in these little tubs here. This one here is in Champagne Kiss. Really gorgeous. I've had this for years, so you're never gonna run out of this. This one here is in Gingerbread Sugar. Yeah, these have lasted me so many years already. I remember I loved this glitter. It was in every single look on my Instagram. Whenever I had like a pink, I would throw it like here, like with my Modern Renaissance. Oh my god, such a gorgeous powder. It's just really nice, and I use it alongside my City Color glitter adhesive, and it works really well. So I did use the one in Gingerbread Sugar because this is just the one that I kind of neglect because it's a darker shade, so it doesn't really stand out, but it's nice. I feel like it really adds something to the look. As you can see, it's like right there over the liner. It's really nice, and yeah, it's not like super loud or anything, but I feel like it adds something to the look. So if you like glitter and you've been wanting to try it, there's no like formulation that goes into glitter. I guess it's a really fine glitter. It works well. If you like glitter, check them out. They have so many interesting shades. I've seen like a really like green, like a neon green one, which looks really gorgeous. So I want to check some more out, but then again, I don't use glitter all the time. So yeah, but the glitters are okay. They're nice. Just a glitter. They're gonna last you forever if you purchase them. And these do retail for $3.49 on their website. Lastly, we're gonna go to lips, and this is their JCat Beauty Lipfinity liquid lipstick, and this one here is in Champagne Buzz, and it's a gorgeous nude shade. I am wearing it today. I do have a dark brown lip liner, and then I threw this just a little bit over that, and then a gloss. So this is not a good product. Like, I like the pigmentation. It's a really nice shade. It's like a nude. So I purchased it when I got the palette because I was like, well, it's a colorful palette, so I'm gonna need a nude to go with it. And I did want to try some more JCat Beauty products. It's a nice color, you know, whatever, but it just smells so like it smells chemically. Like, it doesn't smell good. And when you're putting it on, you know, if something doesn't smell good, you're putting it on, it doesn't feel good, you don't want to smell it. It's just like and you know, I haven't worn it on its own, so I don't know how the formulation is like throughout the day or whatever. Right now it looks really gorgeous over that dark brown lip liner and the gloss. Like, it looks good, okay? But when you put it on, it just does not smell good. It smells chemically. Let me know if you own these. Did that happen to you as well? Like, does yours smell weird? It's just like, I don't know if I got a bad one. I don't know, and I'm kind of scared to try any other colors because then if it smells weird, it's like I'm not gonna reach for it because I have some other nudes that don't smell weird, and I much rather put those on and I don't know, it's just like the smell kind of turns me off. But today, I mean, it looks really gorgeous. The smell is definitely a deal breaker for me, which is why I wouldn't recommend you guys pick it up. It is really inexpensive. It's $2.99, but then there's so many other brands and stuff that have better formulations, better smells. They don't smell chemically and probably work better than this, so I can't really recommend it. But yeah, I'm glad that I tried it so I could let you guys know, but I don't know if it's the same thing for every shade that they have or if I got a bad product. So we made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this for you today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that went up last week. Don't forget, I upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so if you could stick around, that would be amazing. I'll have my Insta handle displayed on the screen and post a little makeup finds from drugstore to high-end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and you make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.